Well, it's the fall season, and I thought we would, entertain a season's treat for this spooky nonsense here. This is Sky versus Games. I've started this a couple times, and then I wimped out, or... No, I didn't wimp out. I got distracted, and, Call of Duty came out, whatever, right? I'm super not worried about this game. Now, I'm going to read the stuff out loud, so for those at home...
Department of Agriculture Commissioner Salazar said changing weather patterns were to blame for livestock behavior. Encourage ranchers and breeders to attend this weekend seminar on Beulah Avenue in Pueblo. And if you're out late tonight, you may see some low-flying helicopters near Silverthorne and Lesto. Seems the Arapaho Park Services will be spraying for infestation of Lox elder bugs.
Our gas is so low. It's okay. Everything is gonna be just fine. So, I'm using a controller and the prompts aren't great. September 17, 2013. Tip. Illegal activity at Murkov Psychiatric Systems. You don't know me. Have to make this quick. They might be monitoring. I did 2 weeks of software consult at Murkov Psychiatric Systems facilities in Mount Massive. All sorts of NDAs. I'm very much breaking right now, but seriously, fuck those guys. Okay, while we're already cursing, that's great. Terrible things happening here. There? Don't understand it. Don't believe half the things I saw. Doctors talking about dream therapy, going too deep, finding something that had been waiting for them in the mountain. People are being hurt, and Murkoff is making money. It needs to be exposed. I don't... Making money? See, this is interesting, because yeah. Okay. Wow. You hear like those howlings? That's good. I like the howling. Really helpful. Nice storm. Nice sunset. Kind of a dichotomy here. Notebook. Okay, the menu noises are really creepy. That's great. I want to check this. Cool. We're just gonna have to figure it out, I guess. You got like a battery or something in here. Okay, so let's mess around a little bit. This... Can jump over the... Can I jump over that? Cool. Okay, what's the gate doing? That ain't cool. I mean, that's straight up a Jeep, though. B67294. I'll remember that for no reason. That's great. I don't think there's much self-narration. Okay. Start feeling sick looking at the place. It was shut down amid scandal and government secrecy in 1971, reopened by Murkoff Psychiatric Systems in 2009 under the guise of charity. Cell phone reception cut off about a mile out. More like a jammer than a signal lost. Murkoff Corporation has a long track record of disguising profit as charity, but never on American soil. Whatever they thought they could get out of this place has to be big. Might finally be the story that breaks the bastards. Alright. Okay, so this, and then you zoom in and out. Ooh, look at that. Nothing to see here. Okay. I'm sure it's fine. You know, just old chaps having a good time. Hey. Okay, so you gotta look at the handle. Try to press a button. Alright. Wow, these are some absolute units they got here. They're a little creepy, you know. Hi there. Try this door. Now it looks so good. I like the that it lacks so much HUD, you know? Yeah, I don't think the battery reduced at all so far. I'm hoping that when you're not using the night vision, it will save battery, or it, like, won't use it up. Not totally realistic, but... I have to remember, running is not clicking the stick. It's holding this funky bumper. The movement is weighty. I don't know why other games don't feel like this. Thanks, guys. The sound design is great. Like, really great. Okay. Okay, game, you can stop that now. Oh, this is fine, I'm sure. Batteries are used for infrared light. You can reload by pressing Y. Pressing Y, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, they got the atmosphere, that's great. Teamwork! Patrick, somebody. Good job. Okay. Okay, yep, they definitely know all the creepy noises. Case 174, Billy. Dr. Carl Houston. Therapy status. Patient claims to have progressed to self-directed lucid dream states. Morphogenic engine activity observed at unprecedented scale. Continue stage 4 hormone schedule. Diagnostics. Spirometry revealed no bronchial accumulation. hematocrit centrifuge failed to separate erythrocytes. Highly worrisome. MRI revealed arrhythmic REM NREM cycle laughter in NREM state. Billy asked about the status of his mother's lawsuit against the Murkoff and the asylum. This represents a catastrophic breach in security, despite Billy's claims that he discovered the truth in the blood dreams of Dr. Traeger. The only Traeger on company records, Richard Traeger, is an executive from MRD. All orderlies and security personnel must be questioned and video security improved to include analytical biometrics. Okay. That's not, not... Sure, I'm sure that's fine. Alright, man. No one asked you. Okay, so you can like slam a door. Avoid contamination. Wash your hands. Do we really want to do this right now? Okay. Yeah, why don't you leave me alone, man? Nothing here but us spiders. Okay. All right. They got me with that one. You jerks.
They killed us. You got out. The variants. You can't fight them. You have to hide. You can unlock the main doors from security and control. You have to get the fuck out of this terrible place.
Okay. Oh. Let's just assume that's locked. I don't want to check them both.
Little pig.
What do you want from me, man? I didn't do nothing to you. Maybe he's hungry. Hey, are you hangry? Can you, maybe, like, leave me alone?
Who are you, then?
I don't know. It's kind of a big question for a human.
I see. Merciful God, you have sent me an apostle. Guard your life, son. You have a calling.
I'm a journalist, I think. No, good thing I landed on this office carpet. Okay. Things are, not looking good. That's one heck of a lockdown. Alrighty. Well, looks like we got some reading here. Lots of phones off the hook, you know? Wow. Warrant for seizure case. Matter of seizure. Markov Psychiatric Systems. There's the address. Has reason to believe catastrophic security failure of psychiatric center with imminent danger of environment contamination. I wonder, when they mentioned the bugs or whatever on the car radio earlier, could be something. We are satisfied that the affidavit and testimony establish sufficient evidence to require urgent action of the blah blah blah. You're hereby required to grant MHS full access to facilities and surrender complete authority to agents by accepting and surrender all claims of litigation against Markov or its subsidiaries. Cool. Just a page that says responsibility. This is terrifying. You see that? Look at that. That's the scariest thing I've seen in this game so far. Responsibility. Nah, this game is way too adult. Okay. This is a strangely empty room. Radio, but no battery. Go figure. Okay. No, don't mess with me. One of these people are gonna like wake up randomly. Gonna freak me the heck out. I can already tell. I can already tell. Alright. Okay. What do you got? Patient Walker. Therapy status. Morphogenic engine actively plateaued 200 ppm. Unsafe to progress beyond stage 3. Spirometry revealed light to medium accumulation. MRI scans consistent with patient's reported dreams. Walker interviewed in restraints followed his self-inflicted mutilations. Restraint have had to be altered to accommodate his enormous size. Extensive dermal eruptions are consistent with failed morphogenic engine cellular activity. He claims the skin ripped from his forehead allows for a truer way of seeing. Seems to have some experience with lizards in their parietal eyes. He has expressed anxiety about his flesh, specifically around his lips, nose, and nose. Attending orderlies should be advised to watch for further self-harm. The mental traumas he sustained while serving in Afghanistan seem to be retarding progression of the ME process. Predominant fixation amplified by therapy is a manic exaggeration of military security protocol. I don't know about that. It seems a little more spookulated than that. Continuation of both chemical and physical restraints is highly recommended. All right, well, thanks for your recommendation. Okay. What we got going on here? Okay. Can I open this door? I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. Crowd of broken men watching a dead channel. Okay, well, yeah, that's true. You don't look so great, bud. Okay. Maybe there's a battery here. Yeah. Okay. All right. I know it's mostly breathing, but the sound design is so good. Wait a minute. That was not open before. Alright, I'll see you guys later, I guess. Can you,
Get him out! Please!
I would love to help you, but maybe don't jump on me. Kind of feel bad, man. Sorry. Okay, the door was totally open earlier. I'm not crazy, right? Okay. Let's see what's security room, electric room, library, recreation hall, cafeteria, chapel. Access security control. Oh, you know? Maybe security control's over here. Maybe? No? Yeah, security room's this way. Okay. I don't think I'm getting up there. Oh boy. Okay, wow. There's so much interactivity here that's just so well built, like grabbing this door frame and peeking and... Huh. What do we got here? Okay, game. Okay. I think he's breaking in here. Leave me alone. Oh boy. Please leave. Okay. So, I think we can just sprint down the hallway. Let's get out of here. Okay. Nothing bad's ever happened down here. Okay. Hypnotic experimentation and research. CIA document for MK Ultra. That's okay, that's kind of fun. Wednesday, 10 Feb 1954. Hypnotic experimentation and research work continued in Building 13 of Mount Massive Preserve in Colorado. A post-hypnotic of the night before, pointed finger, you will sleep, was enacted. Mrs. Jackson and Pierce immediately progressed to deep hypnotic state with no further suggestion. Miss Pierce was then instructed, having previously expressed a fear of firearms in any fashion, that she would use every method at her disposal to awaken Miss Jackson, now in a deep hypnotic sleep. Failing this, she would pick up a nearby pistol and fire it at Miss Jackson. She was instructed that her rage would be so great that she would not hesitate to kill Jackson for failing to awaken. Miss Pierce carried out those suggestions to the letter, including firing the gun at Jackson and then proceeding to fall into a deep sleep. After proper suggestions were made, both were awakened and expressed complete amnesia for the entire sequence. Miss Pierce was again handed the gun, which she refused, in an awakened state, to pick up or accept from the operator. She expressed absolute denial that the foregoing sequence had happened. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna stop here. Thank you all for watching, and I'm gonna keep these kind of short, trying to like keep them all at 30 minutes so they're like fun and digestible, and we'll keep going through this. I'm gonna record all these in advance and then kind of try to release them all on Halloween for fun. It's just an idea I got. It's an old game. I wanted to go back and struggle through it. Yeah, the atmosphere in this game is so great. Alright, well, I'll see you all around. See you on the next one. In the dungeon with the water. Great.